Hey guys, disappointment here. How are you alls doing? How are you alls doing? How in the fuck are you guys doing? I did not have any of my shit set up. Sort of want to do a quick little. You know what? Sorting. Oi! I gotta get my shit set up, man. Super mega gay? Yeah, that's right, I am. Don't you ever fucking forget it. Don't you ever fucking forget it. Cryogonal, am I right? Dude, I hope so. Dude, I hope so. You know what would really make Cryogonal appear in the game? Liking the stream. I can promise you that your favorite Pokemon will be coming back in the DLC if you like the stream. And subscribe. You a fan of Spinnerack? I can tell you it's coming back in the Crown Tundra. You kind of sound like Damian Lee. I don't know who that is. So I don't know if I should feel flattered or insulted. Or possibly even peppered. Or possibly even peppered. I still have Wizard 101 logo in a fucking Google search. Rip Carnivine? What happened to Carnivine? What happened to Carnivine, dude? MK... Very funny guy. That tells me 0 things. I need to take a shit. Gosh, this stream might be even shorter than I thought. Oh gosh, I gotta use the restroom. I'm gonna set up my I'm gonna set everything up. And then, like, you guys can leave if you want. I won't be offended. Just so long as you come back when I say, hey, I'm back. You know, because you guys will be able to tell. Where'd my OBS go? Oh, it minimized itself. Carnivine is in the DLC, that's all. Ah, that's a shame. He used to be on MK. He's a really funny guy. I don't know what MK is. I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. I gotta use the restroom. That was the worst. You ever have like an instance of going to the restroom and it just doesn't want to cooperate, so you just realize, oh, you probably just have a cramp in your stomach or some shit. Come on, thank you. Oh, I hate that in my chat room. I hate the presence of that in my chat room. No, you don't know what that's like? Dang. Dang. I can't say that I pity you, because truly it's not worth my time. Alright then. Give. Any luck with getting the shiny Slowpoke? Well, you see, the thing is about that shiny Sergeant Shiny place is that if I got it, I wouldn't necessarily be hunting it anymore. No, I don't want to go to Caitlin DCSB GitHub. Also, my AC is going because it is hot today for some fucking reason in October. They decided, oh yeah, we'll be hot in October. How many eggs you got in the daycare? 0, because you can't have eggs in the daycare. That's an odd. That's like one of the weirdest questions I've been asked. How many eggs you got in the daycare? Yo. But how many eggs you got in the daycare, though? Thinking emoji. Do appreciate you asking the Sergeant Shiny plays. It's a really good conversation starter most of the time. But to me, it's just like, hey, we know you don't care about Slowbro. We know you ain't doing this for no Slowbro. So how you doing? There's like a weird duality with the Galar forms. I don't really care that much for Slowpoke. He's kind of baby, besides his arm being all fucked up, which is, I suppose, is the whole thing of the Pokemon. Well, older Pokemon games, you can't have eggs in the daycare either. He's adorable. Look at him. Too broke for new games. Understandable. Everybody's doing bad. Greetings. I am eating my chili. Well, are you are you cold then? Gosh, I feel like I need to go back to the restroom. Like, I need somebody to come in here and just, like, do chat things so that I can go use the restroom again. Because, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I, like, ate something when I came home. Because I came home and ate, like, I ate, like a freaking, like a little candy bar. Is there one Pokemon game with a difficulty setting? Black and White 2 have a challenge mode. I don't know what it does. I've never played it. Fossil, please come in here if only for a minute. I need to go use the restroom. Alleviate me. Hello.
Hello.
I need to go use the restroom. Can you entertain my chat?
Okay, I'll continue eating my chili.
I don't know what it is, but my stomach is like, no, fuck you in particular. Watch, I'm gonna get the shiny when I go take a shit.
Alright.
Watch. Oh wait, no, I'm out of eggs. Never mind. Smile. Muting
So how are you
microphone.
doing, chat? I'm having chili at 10 p.m.
Ask
It's
them
not
if they
good.
come here often. It's a good conversation starter.
Ah yes, do you come here often? You will be entertained. I'm sorry. I do a little dance, but sadly you can't see it. So, Minecraft Steve. I see you, Orion. So, what are your thoughts on Galarian Slowking, everyone? Hello, I'm from Israel. I'm Fossil Face. That's me in chat just there. I haven't been on streams that often lately, just because uni started and I can't justify being awake at 1 a.m. I mean, that is true, he is not a goose. What other wise words can you say? Bestow upon me your wisdom. If only I could just run around with the eggs while Jadene's gone, but I can't. So we'll just be still. That's it. It's a pretty nice bike that he has, isn't it? If you couldn't tell, I'm a master of conversation. Oh, sorry. Pardon me. Oh, right, yeah. If one of the sides was a handle, then yeah, I'd suppose it looked exactly like a teapot. And when it tips its head, poison comes out of it. So maybe that is one of the inspirations, who knows? Oh yeah, I should probably bring Sergeant to a free-for-all at some point, my shiny Psyduck. He's not actually... I haven't been able to free-for-all lately due to my Wi-Fi not being compatible with my Switch, but I hope to get that sorted out this weekend. So you will be seeing me in future free-for-alls, hopefully. Double-sided teapot, yes. You just hold it by the bottom and burn your hands. I guess you could say that the cloak that Galarian Slowking has is like a tea cloth or something. Something that you put under the teapot on a table. Oh, we're getting more viewers. That's a decent name for a Galarian Slowking. I'm not quite sure what I'd call mine. I don't think I even got a Galarian Slowbro. But if I got a Galarian Slowking, I'd probably call it... I have no clue. Phantom. Like Phantom of the Opera. Hello, Eliza. Oh wait, you weren't greeting me, you were greeting Mario. Wait, Mario's in the chat? No need to be shy. So, Sergeant Shiny plays. Have you found any shiny Pokemon lately? I think the last shiny Pokemon that I found was a Lunatone, which took 1,300 eggs. Gonna try and get a shiny Slowbro and Slowking. Name the Slowbro Papega. Call the Slowking PogChamp. Haha. Sorry, I'm not in control of the actual game right now, because that's Jadean's thing. But no, we're not doing any trades, sadly. He's in the bathroom. Apparently he probably ate something bad. So, I'm just here. Close Combat Kartana. That's going to be interesting, if that happens. I do think a lot of Pokemon have gotten close combat, so that's quite likely. Imagine Body Press Stack Attacker, though. What's the longest thing that you've had hunting, Sergeant Shiny plays? Yeah, but the thing is, Stack Attacker, if it body pressed something and killed it, would then get a higher defense stat, which would then increase its damage with body press. So that would be exponential. Excuse the noise outside, there's some people outside. Some people shouting oi. You alright, Jadan?
No.
Ass not feeling good?
Wow.
Wow.
It's so foreign anytime you curse.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Try to say arse instead. I've still not finished my chili, but I've entertained the chat somewhat.
I see no one left. In fact, there's more people here, it looks like. That means that people left. Milcery at over 6,000 eggs. No, I'm not joking. I know it wasn't even fit. Oh.
Damn. Well, there's
I think
the
its regular
ability
abilities
patch.
are... Yeah, the ability patch is coming. Also, I think its regular ability is better. Isn't that the one that doesn't let you get taunted?
They're both quite situational. One prevents sleep, one prevents attract and taunt.
So basically, your
Was it
favorite
attract?
ability.
I think it was attract, yeah.
So basically, your favorite ability.
Mm.
Because you don't know how much you get attracted.
Groupon gets a heavy slam and peak crash. I want a Groupon, if I had a group.
Yo, I love Groupon. They save me lots of money when I go to places like Fun Zone, a go-kart place. I went there for free one time with a Groupon. Or are you guys talking about a Pokemon?
We were talking about, well, so I asked Sergeant what shinies that he was hunting for, and someone brought up Close Combat Kartana. Thoughts?
I'm here for it.
And then I mentioned Body Press Stack Attack.
I'm less here for that.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't he have the highest One moment.
Something like that. Pokemon by defense stat. Top defense is Shuckle, naturally. Then Mega Steelix and Mega Aggron. Then Stack Attacker. The best. I'm trying. Okay, what's the highest defense of a fighting type Pokemon? Buzzwole. I wonder if that's getting.
It's Zamazenta.
Oh right, yeah. This must
But
be.
Zamazenta doesn't get body press
Gen
because
7.
freaking. I'm so mad. They because Zamazenta is the cooler looking one, but then they fucked it.
Yeah.
Anybody who
gave it
says
body press,
Zacian
it'd
is
be
cooler, you're a hack that
great.
plays too much Dark Souls.
I think the shield's a bit goofy.
But it's Sif from Dark Souls. It's Sif. He's got the big Michelangelo stir. He's Sif from Dark Souls. I'm gonna name him Sif when I catch him.
I haven't played
Fuck
Dark
off.
Souls. I forgot what I actually called my Zacian. It was something swordy, naturally. Oh yeah, it was Excalibur.
Anybody who names their Zacian Sif is the same motherfuckers who name their fucking Hat Pikachu Ketchum or some unoriginal shit like that. I don't like to tell people what they can name their Pokemon, but I hate people who like name it like, oh, what's the most obvious thing you can name this Pokemon? I'm gonna name my Pinsir Pinchy.
Gonna name my Durant Kevin.
No, I've already made fun of that. You already know my feelings on that.
Uh-huh.
I recently found out that the animator OniNG had a whole like Let's Play channel that I didn't know about. And
Which animator?
OniNG.
OniNG. Oh right, yeah. Oni plays.
And I've like watched these Oni plays videos and like, well shit, I'd fit right into this, wouldn't I?
Mm.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Mm. I haven't actually watched many of Oni's animations.
They just play the game, but they're like having like mostly non sequitur conversations, and it's fucking hilarious.
So it's kind of like Game Grumps.
Yeah, it's great. Game Grumps with all the bullshit. I can't sit through a Game Grumps video, dude. Aaron pisses me off when he talks. Also, if you go back and watch like his animations about like video gaming, it's so like preachy and like scrub quotey.
Yeah, Cinderace can learn Blaze Kick by TR. And so will
But why
Gen
would you
Attack.
bother? Why would you bother with Cinderace? It gets Pyro Ball, which has the same high crit ratio and chance to burn. But then I name my Galarian Stunfisk Pancakes. I love that. That's
like
amazing.
That, yeah.
That's really good. I would give you a gold medal if I could both afford it and touch you physically.
I love nicknames that work in multiple senses. I can't really think of anything that I've done like that on the spot, but I'm sure I have something like that.
It's a very good nickname.
Galarian Stunfisk is... I really wanted to like it, but there's so much about it that I didn't like.
And I haven't really made one that's ready for like competitive use or even free for all use, really. But I keep forgetting what the Joker names his fucking like exploding denture traps that he has. I keep forgetting what he names it because that's what I'm going to name mine.
I haven't watched much Batman stuff. So
he never used them in the animated series.
Oh.
They're an arsenal of hills that you feel like he should have as soon as it was inceptionalized or whatever. But he doesn't get it until like late 90s in the comics. Because they started like leaning away from the fact that he's just a really eccentric like comedian and showbiz guy, but now he's straight up a clown prince of crime.
Yeah.
In the Silver Age and all that.
I'm trying to look at all of Galarian Stunfisk stuff to see if he can.
Trust me, I'm a huge comic book nerd. That's why I made a video when the Joker came into Mortal Kombat.
I'm not much of a comic person, to be honest.
That's understandable. Agility circuitry, he fucking needs it, man. The guy is slow.
I thought circuitry already had agility. I'm not sure.
Can we talk about how Galarian Stunfisk, whose whole thing is to change types in terrain, doesn't get Steel Roller? The Steel type, physical terrain-based move.
Well, it doesn't even get any terrain setting moves. That'd be great if it got.
It's completely a victim to its own like scenario that it just gets thrown into.
Yeah, and also, it's just nothing of Galarian Stunfisk really works.
They gave Galarian Stunfisk an ability and kit, and then you just decided, oh well, this is all we need to do.
Yeah, gave him an ability that he can't activate on his own.
They could have even done like a cool thing to like introduce a new kind of terrain or something of that nature that he could have taken advantage of. So, or like at least give him Misty terrain. That way his signature move has Stab because he would turn into a grassy terrain rather.
Yeah, so it's like ability that he can't activate, a signature move that he doesn't get stabbed from and is already pretty weak.
Like they basically like looked at you like use it in doubles. I don't know what to tell you. That's basically what they said to us.
And it's not even good in doubles.
It's really not. It's like it's really slow, so that they can just like they can double target it and then just know that they only have to worry about one Pokemon.
They should have given it an evolution because it
they
could
really
do with the stat.
They really should have. And they could have had it like turn into this fish thing with like two freaking like snap trap fins and shit like that. I gotta go to the restroom again. I don't know what this is.
Alright. I'm gonna quickly go grab a spoon from my yogurt. I don't know. Should I watch the stream? You guys are alright with it being silent for like a few seconds, right? I'll be right back. Nah, I'll stay here for now. Wait until Jan gets back. Fair enough. Well, there are a lot of cursed sweepers. It gets terrain pulse for some reason. And its best physical steel move is Metal Claw. Interesting. If it gets like the hidden ability Strong Jaw and maybe some different moves, then sure, I think it could be alright. Does it get many biting moves? It gets Ice Fang. That's about it. Cool. But yeah, I can't think of much that Stunfisk has going for it regularly. Pincurchin is adorable. Hello, Vault. Judean's just away for now. Oh, hello. Who's that? Hello, Corvin.
Hello.
Judean's gone right now. He's in the bathroom, and
Okay.
I'm looking over the stream.
I just want one thing to work. I just want one.
What thing?
Anything technologically based.
Well, Discord is working.
Hardly.
Yeah, ISP. Lele was pretty overpowered in the previous generation. Hopefully, the nerf to terrains fixes that a little bit. But yeah, Sergeant Shiny plays. I don't think Yawn Snaptrap is a particularly revolutionary development, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure other things get stronger sleeping moves. And stronger moves other than Snaptrap. I was about to call it Strap now. What Pokemon gets Prankster Memento? Prank? Alright. Memento. Prankster. Search. Cottony. There goes Corvin. Expanding Forest Tapu Lele. Imagine, okay, yeah, all the Tapus are going to be busted because they'll probably get their specific terrain moves. Tapu Bulu gets a free priority move. Tapu Lele gets a spread move that's increased in power. Tapu Koko gets a double power special electric type move. Single target, I think. Is Rising Voltage single target or double target? Just probably single. Then Tapu Lele gets Tapu Fini gets explosion. So I think Fini, as usual, gets the short end of the stick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw the home leak thing. Yeah, a bunch of Pokemon are getting a whole bunch of coverage. I think Tapu Bulu is going to be really good, and Tapu Koko is going to be even better. Because isn't Tapu Koko better on the physical side? do believe so. Physical electric types have always been weird. Because just they're not given many options. All we need is just like a nice, good physical electric move. Either high power or maybe priority with 40 power. Like, I'm pretty sure there should be a priority electric type move, considering how fast electric types are. They're meant to be, at least. Body press Celesteela needs to happen for fighting coverage. Yeah, Celesteela is pretty heavy, so I think body press is likely, even though it doesn't take weight into account. I wonder what Blacephalon got. Oh yeah, Mystical Fire.
I'm in so much pain. So much pain.
You sure you want to keep
frontal
on?
and temporal membranes.
Are you sure you want to keep streaming if you're in pain?
I have to at least do a little bit.
Fair enough.
Thank you guys for being patient with me, however.
I need to get a spoon for my yogurt because I forgot. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Me when?
Oh, I need to wash my dishes as well. But
oh, go on then, wash the dishes.
Go on.
Go on then. I've got messages from one of my best friends. Oh, fucking Hex is streaming Genshin Impact, is he? No. Guess I should play it. Would you guys even care if I played in Genshin Impact? Because it is the hot new thing, and I get that there's like chances of overexposure and all that shit. Welcome back, my Israeli friend. What is it like in Israel? My friend Fossil went and is doing his dishes from his chili meal that I hope he enjoyed. She got the Sheeny. Hey. Landers get self-destruct? Good. Hopefully that thing comes on the field and freaking explodes turn 1. I hate that they didn't give Explosion out as a TM, and I get that it's probably because they give out normal gem like hotcakes now. But if I want my Gengar to explode, I should have that option. In fact, I want to do that in an FFA. But like I was saying, would you guys even... She got the Sheeny? Who? Why don't you use Explosion Self-Destruct Team? You got shot. No, I did not. I did not get the shiny. You'd watch the Genshin Impact. By the way, if any of those of you in chat that watched it, what'd you think of the MMOs Boys video? I got a bunch of people saying, I got like 4 people saying stuff about the game in the comments, but nobody actually saying that they enjoyed the video. So it's like, well, heck. Only asking because I want feedback, of course. Nothing weird.
I am back. And I have one thing to say.
I am
Ordino
front.
is baby, and it is not shoehorned in. I mean, sure, it's the only Gen 5 Pokemon to get a Mega, but it... I mean... well, that doesn't mean it's shoehorned in. That means they thought of an idea for a Mega.
I'm about to dive in.
You're about to vomit.
No, that's not what I said. Why would you even assume that? Why would you say
Got an
this?
upset tummy?
Why would you say this unkind and honestly racist thing to me?
Hmm.
I'll have you know I won't stand for it.
Cool.
That's why I'm sitting down.
I thought that was where it was going.
Man. Galarian Slowpoke is so baby, but like, I'd love it for it to just be yellow.
Yeah, you want it to be a piss baby?
P-boy.
A pea boy.
A Peabody. Puns.
Puns.
Got a question, Fossil. Would you watch me play Genshin Impact if I did?
Probably.
Hey,
Although it's a gacha, so
it's a Gorcha game.
yeah. I wouldn't want you spending too much money on it.
I wouldn't be spending money on it.
Okay, that's good.
I can only spend money on one gacha game, and the one that is Dragon Ball is where I've made my pick. Now, if I stop
Good
liking
idea.
that game, then yeah, I'll spend money on Genshin Impact, but we're not there yet. We're not remotely there yet. Though I haven't played in like 2 days, so...
I'm
playing
yet
it
to
with
pay money for a free game.
Damn.
Damn.
Flex on me some more, smile. Who is Guzzlers?
Guzzlord.
Oh. I was like, that's not Pokemon. I don't.
You
think
can't really
it
bite
is.
stuff if your jaw is always open.
Yeah, you can't really like precisely bite down on something if you are only a mouth.
It just sucks.
Yo,
It sucks being
I
a
wonder if he's
mouth.
got that. I wonder if he's got that good neck game.
Hmm. I don't think he has a neck. He doesn't.
Yeah, he's all mouth.
He's all mouth.
He probably has enough suction though to just make you cream immediately. Smile.
I don't want to think about that.
It does get crunch. Well, crunch isn't an accurate bite, is it? Whereas fangs, you're actually like accurately biting something. That's implied by the name. Also, it is a dark type, so...
Oh, I need to find that video that I found on Twitter. It's Crunch is a base. It doesn't mean everything that learns Crunch is a dark type. It means Crunch is a basic ass move. Let me see if I
Gen
can
5,
find it.
it's the only way to really grind EXP. If you wanted to get the rare Shaking Grass Pokemon, you'd have to constantly battle Audino. It's the only Gen 5 Mega. It's shiny as common in Usum.
Yeah, that's how I found my shiny Ordino. And I can't wait for Ordino to be back if it gets in.
Well, you ought to know.
Uh-huh. I am the normal type guy. I just like Ordino.
Oh, that thing
stuff
looks
like
fucking bland. I like it.
that. What does?
You and normal types. That's the conversation to be had there. That thing
Ah.
looks fucking bland. I like it.
Yeah.
Makes sense because you're from the
Essentially.
UK. That's how you like your
Yeah, yeah.
food. Bland and discolored.
I'm quite a bland person.
Noticed.
Mm-hmm.
I've also noticed that, like, anytime I've played video games with you, you just play, unless it's Pokemon, of course, you just play, like, the most straightforward way.
Yeah, usually the most straightforward way is the most effective. Usually it's not.
Well, I've been given instructions. I guess I'm going to follow them to the letter.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Especially in
Oh,
Among Us.
yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
This says sabotage and kill everyone. Right, going to get started as soon as possible.
Well, I don't click sabotage unless I'm dead.
Why not?
Just because it takes time to sabotage. That means
You can
spend
literally
less
do it
time
while
killing.
walking.
My fingers aren't very good at Actually, no, I'm on mobile, so I have to stop
Oh, yeah, you
usually
do.
to do stuff like that.
Man, imagine. Imagine not
Mhm.
having a Windows computer that can run Among Us.
Eventually I'll get a PC, I just don't have the need for one right now. Other than the fact that I can't play any games.
Yeah, fucking Fall Guys, fucking Among Us, you had to do mobile. Most things on, like, freaking GTA 5 is another example.
Mm-hmm. I actually own GTA 5 on Epic Games Store, but I can't play it.
Why not?
Cause Mac. Cause Apple.
Damn. If only you had Linux, that'd be the
Mm.
where you have to program everything that you use.
That'd be terrible. I'm not a very techie person.
You want to run Adobe Premiere? You got to program like 17 lines of code to get that application to work.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing that I like about, well, the Apple laptop is that I don't need to do anything. It just does it for me.
Yeah, Windows also has the same thing going on. Linux
Yeah,
is
true.
like the only like computer software that's like, well, I just exist. I am the base. I will let your computer turn on by base.
And that is all I will do for you.
I will let things be projected on the screen. That's a nice program you just downloaded. Good luck accessing it until you write the code necessary to run it. Make your own DLL file. I'm not doing it for you.
I couldn't imagine doing that.
I tried it for like 2 days and I was like, no, thank you.
Ring out as a normal.
Ring out as a normal that does more 8.
Oh
more
yeah,
damage than more-
is
Fun
removed.
fact: until they fixed how crits worked in Gen 6, and this was one of the reasons they fixed how crits worked. If you had full HP and your opponent got a crit on you with Ring Out up until Gen 6, it would always OHKO you.
Damn. Well, that's just like
If you get
an Oko
crit,
with extra
yeah,
steps.
it's an OHKO move with 100% accuracy that you only have to rely on the crit chance for, which means if you have a Pokemon, there's a reason why they made it to where no Pokemon that gets Super Luck as an ability got Ring Out. Because you could have super luck, and then you put a scope lens on, and then you have 100% crit rate.
Wait,
So you could always well, if you use like focus energy on top of
super luck
that.
is like plus, yeah.
If you use focus energy on, so like the only Pokemon that you could effectively do this with is like an event Absol they gave out at one point. So,
So people just run around in Smogon with that Absol.
There's a reason why Ring Out was never given Absol. Is what you tell me, is what's going on here. Wailord gets Noble Roar. Yeah, dude. Listen, it makes all the sense in the world for Wailord to get shit like Roar, because would you be calm if a giant whale was shouting at you? I'd fucking piss myself, and I'm not even the Pokemon fighting.
I really hope they make Wailord's battle size at least as big as its following size. Like, it doesn't need to be as big as the Wailord that you find in the ocean. It just needs to be as big as
I want it to be, though.
It'd be really funny.
It would. I just love that Wailord exists.
Just because people complained about it.
Just because all the years of people being like, oh, Wailord isn't the right size. Shut up. You wanted your fucking Zeppelin in the ocean? Here you go.
You know what would be scary? Seeing a Wailord flying in the sky.
Yep. That's why I was always like scared that its sprite always looked like it was floating until Gen 5, where it just sort of laid on the ground. So Gen 3 and Gen 4, it just looked like it was floating. I was like, please don't. And doesn't like Wailmer get bounce or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wailmer gets bounce, so you can just learn bounce and then go into Wailord. And then you essentially have a flying Wailord.
Just Game Freak, give Wailord fly.
Just flies on its fucking, like, just a mount of boat propeller to its, like, ass. To its oddly flat ass.
So the difference between fly and bounce is that bounce can paralyze, but it's less accurate than fly, right?
Yes. Well, they have about the same accuracy now.
Oh.
Bounce also, I think, has 5 less power.
Fair enough.
I think it has 85 power, and Fly has 90. Fly used to suck, man. Fly used to have an 85% accuracy with 70% damage ratio.
A lot of things used to suck in Pokemon.
Slash has always been good, though. On a normal type, at least.
Slash has always been bad, you mean? Oh, what'd you say?
Slash has always been good on normal types, though. That's for certain. In fact, it was at its. You could argue that Slash was at its best in Gen 1, because crits were based off of speed stats for the most part. They were highly inhibited by the speed stats, so you could just you could have a Persian, which was like the fastest Pokemon in the game, other than like Alakazam or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you could just freaking slash everything to death and always get 100% crit rate for the most part, because you were so fast.
Yeah.
And trust me, that was before Stab was like 1.25 back then, I think. Because they didn't bump it up to 1.5 until like Gen 4. I think. Don't quote me on this. Same type attack bonus used to be not as good.
I'll look it up.
At least I think that's the case. I feel like something.
I think it'd be at least like Gen 3 or something.
A 140 power move, even before like additives like that, is still gonna fucking sting. Cantonian Farfetch gets slashed, but Surfetch doesn't get slashed. That's dumb. He's even got a sword.
It doesn't say anything about.
Maybe it's always been 1.5. In that case,
Yeah, it's probably always been 1.5.
in that case, you're freaking getting hacked with a with a freaking essentially 210 power move from a Persian whose attack set isn't exactly low.
It's okay.
Because after crits and the same type attack bonus.
I was going to evolve my shiny Meowth into a Persian, but Persian shiny isn't all that good.
No, it is not.
It's almost exactly the same.
Crazy. I wish Hidden Power was still in the game, man. Why'd they have to, like, they heavily nerfed a lot of Pokemon with competitive viability when they did that.
Yeah.
Roserade completely fell out of meta.
Which
Like,
hidden power
completely.
did Roserade use? Ice or something?
It was like your go-to, like, Ferrothorn Destroyer. So you give it Hidden Power Fire, and then Technician boosted, it would OHKO Ferrothorn no matter the defense investments 100% of the time.
Hmm. What I think they should give Roserade Mystical Fire.
I mean, I get why it's a way to cheese type effectiveness onto a Pokemon, but, like, they didn't have to get rid of it. They could have just limited who can learn it.
Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do with Unknown.
Yeah, I
They're probably gonna
wonder what Unknown's gonna have.
I think they're gonna have a signature move. So, what if in like the Gen 4 remakes, when they have to reintroduce Unknown, they give it a move that's a random type every time it's used?
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
That would be very funny.
If crits were still based off speed, then Pheromosa would be broken in singles. Pheromosa.
Imagine ninjas.
Pheromosa.
I feel like X's should
I'm
have an
drawing a
increased crit
blank.
chance. Although, yeah. X's is just kind of basic. I think it should have an increased
Yeah, I
crit
don't know
chance.
what they were doing when they made X-Scissor.
Because buff Leech Life now has the same power as X's. It just
Yeah, so
heals
there's
you.
no reason, unless it's a Pokemon that can't learn Leech Life.
Like Duran. It looks like it should learn Leech Life. No.
But it doesn't.
Sure, Crobat can have Leech Life, but
Nah.
no.
We'll even give it to it by level up.
I find it funny how they removed Leech Life from low-level Zubat and replaced it with Absorb. So, would that be better or worse? I think it's better because it's rock types.
I mean, I suppose it should have transferred over. Does Crobat get Giga Drain now?
Yeah, and no, it always got Giga Drain, although probably by move tutor. Because I remember the first fight with Jupiter in Platinum, their Zubat has Giga Drain. I do wish they would give better moves to the Pokemon in trainer battles, because that was something so fun about Gen 4, is that everything had coverage to beat what you had. And now we have Olivia with a Lycanroc that has Rock Tomb and Bite and Leer
it.
or something.
No, it's
Yeah,
just
it's
Rock Tomb and Bite.
Oh, yeah.
2 moves on a fucking final Pokemon of a Kahuna.
Hmm. I don't think it's the level of Pokemon that's really the problem in current games. I think it's more the lack
Yeah.
of moves. Like, yeah, they should just, like... Tyranitar. Yeah, Tyranitar with Weather Ball would be great. Just special rock move. Yeah, they should... I hope in the future they change moves, because it's not much of a challenge if you know what a Pokemon has just by looking at its stab. It's like, I want to be surprised. I want to have a water type use a random ice type move to kill me. Dunno. Against a dragon type.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing about Pokemon battles; they should surprise you. It's like, oh my god, I didn't know this Pokemon got this move. I should really get that Pokemon and get that move on that Pokemon. But instead, it's just like, oh, this Rookie D has Peck. Cool.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. Really needed that. And it's like, oh, the Wacky gets grass moves. Nice.
This grass type gets grass moves. Holy shit. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that this grass type gets grass moves?
Like, I'm gonna look at Leon's team, just to see if his Pokemon even have a full set of moves. Yeah, he at least has a full set of moves, although some of the moves are possibly quite. No, I think Leon's actually pretty decent as far as moves go.
I stand by the fact that I think that this game is the most complete story-wise. At least it makes the most sense.
I think
my defense on that being is that I stand by it because nobody would automatically rely on this fucking kid to take down an evil organization. You feel me?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, it makes sense. As far as how fun it is, it's people much prefer to play through the stuff like that rather than let the adults do it. But I can see that it makes sense that Leon wants to take care of all the stuff. But as far as gameplay goes, it would have been more interesting to have, this fight with a Dynamax Berserker in the middle of a pathway. Could have been fun, but.
Oh, go to a raid battle.
Oh, go to a raid battle.
Oh, go to a raid battle.
Like solo raids during the main story would have been fun. Like, you're up against a huge Pokemon with double HP and very powerful moves constantly, with multiple moves per turn. Actually, probably not that. It'd probably be like against a regular Dynamax Pokemon, not a raid. But that would have been more interesting. It kind of sounded
like you were just describing a raid.
No, as in, if during the main storyline you could just fight regular Dynamax Pokemon, not raid bosses, because I know that they have multiple hits per turn, and that would be kind of broken one-on-one.
My dog is slurping.
I can hear it. Slurp. What else would I suggest for Sword and Shield? I feel like Chairman Rose's what he wanted to get out of it wasn't very clear. I don't know. It's just like, oh, I will bring about the darkest day.
He wanted people to take seriously that the Galar particles are not necessarily a thing that we should be doing party shit with.
Hmm. I did find it interesting.
He was going to use Eternatus to show what the Galar particles could do in the wrong hands, so that people would be like, get this away.
I guess so. So he was... I guess he was sort of playing up the antagonist bit.
He was doing mostly the antagonist bit. Because again, this game's like villain bit made more sense than most others.
I think my favorite villain, although his didn't make much sense, I enjoy Cyrus a lot.
Cyrus is one of the most nonsensical.
Yeah. I just enjoy his...
yes. I, standard white man, 4,693, will contain and command the gods of space and time to make the world what I want it to be.
It's just because he's I guess, a psychopath that doesn't want to be around people with emotions, so he tries to make a new world.
Did removing Pursuit change the competitive? No.
Yes. Well, it helped out Ghost and Psychic types a lot.
Most people weren't running Pursuit, except for on things with, like, Technician.
No, a lot of things ran Pursuit.
Not
Especially in
the
singles.
metas that I played.
No, but Pursuit was a very popular move because it doubled in power. Naturally, it
No,
doubled
I
in
know.
power when you switch out. And
I never ran into it.
I'm sure it was very popular in Bisharp, particularly.
I definitely ran into a lot of Bisharps and never, like, dealt with Pursuit.
I personally didn't use Pursuit all that much because I wasn't very good at mind games, but for those who were into mind games, they used it.
I feel like Pursuit's too big of a gamble because if you're standing in front of something that gets stabbed on Pursuit, you more than likely think about Pursuit and you have coverage for that typing, so they just like go for... They're essentially going for a mediocrely powered move when you are going to more than likely live it and just kill it.
Yeah, but the thing is, Pursuit's very good for revenge killing, I guess. Like, if Pursuit would have killed otherwise, even if they didn't switch out, if they try to switch out, you get a free kill. Or if the opponent you're up against is unable to handle something that is using Pursuit, like they don't have the coverage to deal with that Pokemon, and you know they're going to switch out, you can just wipe them off the face of the map with Pursuit. But I think it was a decent thing that Pursuit was removed, because it was very annoying to handle in playthroughs. Although it did add a bit of risk to Nuzlocke. I don't know.
See, my thing with Pursuit is that most things that get bodied by Pursuit in that scenario outspeed most viable Pursuiters and kill most viable Pursuiters in one shot.
I know, stuff like Jellicent
Chandelure, who would get bodied by a swap in Pursuit. Most things that run Pursuit in the meta are your, like you said, Bisharp, because Absol will just do things like Night Slash, Super Luck. Which in that case, like, it's very strange meta because I'm gonna give you this from last time.
I'm trying to think about all the common stuff that runs Pursuit is. I think I've heard about Tyranitar using it.
That's absurd.
Yeah.
Because Tyranitar is sort of like tanky, and I'm gonna do as much as I can while I'm here with my sand up.
Mm-hmm. But it's like...
Because again, most things that would get hurt by Pursuit from that have something that can body it.
I think, yeah, Pursuit is just like a risk that some people are willing to take.
It's a risk on both sides, really.
Mm-hmm. It's all about mind games.
There's only one time where you feel like they're going to swap out, and that's if they Perish Song and it's the third turn. Then your Pokemon dies.
I think... Whenever I think of Bisharp, I just think it's like the master of mind games Pokemon. Because its main source of damage usually is Sucker Punch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You said... You like... A good thing is, because people who bring Intimidate Mons get rocked by Bisharp a lot. Because of Defiant. Because I've seen many battles where people bring like an Intimidate Mon and they'll fucking lose. Like, unless it's like Incineroar. Incineroar is the hard counter to Bisharp.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
also,
they should
I need to use the restroom again. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. I think they should give
fuck.
Bisharp close combat.
They really should. Or
Then
some fighting move besides Brick Break.
Yeah. So in chat, what moves do you... What's your favorite Pokemon, and what move do you think it should get to make it better in competitive? My favorite Pokemon is Dunsparce, so I'm not sure what move that could get. It's already got so many moves, so I think it just needs an evolution, to be honest. What other favorites do I have? Gorgeist. What moves could that get? A nice physical ghost move. It's got Poltergeist at least, but that's not super reliable. Knockoff would be nice. Just so that I could whittle stuff down, remove their leftovers. I know that Grimmsnarl has basically replaced Sableye as far as doubles goes, even though the only niche Sableye has is Shadow Sneak and Will-O-Wisp at this point, plus Prankster along with those. Carbink needs knockoff. It doesn't have hands, so I don't think it could get knockoff, but it could get... I think it's going to get Body Press, which would be great with that defense stat. I like Carbink as well. I can't wait for it to come back. Because I've got a shiny one that I've called Cobalt, which isn't very fitting to a gem Pokemon, since Cobalt is a metal, but it's Cobalt Blue, so there's more comment on its color. Yeah, Carbink. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's kind of a lesser Registeel. It just needs... Carbink is more of a support Pokemon. It sets rocks, it sets screens, it explodes, then you send something else out. It could get Moonlight, that'd be interesting. Because then it could actually heal itself up and support its team. But I don't think it has any form of healing at this point. Let me check. Carbink. It's got Moonblast, but no Moonlight. I think it needs Moonlight. I think that's what Carbink needs. Hello, Marla. How are you all doing? Yeah, I'm looking over Carbink and trying to think of what that'll get, and I think the biggest thing it needs is some sort of recovery rather than just rest. Because if it got any recovery, then it could like Calm Mind, Moonlight, and Moonblast and Power Gem. That'd be a move set of its own.
It is 3:31 in the morning.
Yeah, if Carbink gets Mystical Fire, that'd be nice. It could tank a bit better, but I think just its lack of recovery makes it kind of eh. It would fit Moonlight a lot, so I hope it gets that in the future. Or Recover. Recover would work. Hello, Jade.
Yeah, I knew there'd come a time where everybody would get tired of my shit and leave. Because there are two people.
I see.
I see.
I see.
I see.
I guess they weren't alright with me talking about Carbink.
Nobody likes Carbink except me.
No, Carving's
Except
good,
me.
I swear.
I spent like a week off and on hunting for Carbink. And I finally got it. I named it Minecraft.
Nice. Mine's named Cobalt.
Because it's got diamonds on it. Or at least it looks like it.
No, it's because it's cobalt blue.
No, that's why I named mine Minecraft.
Oh, right. Minecraft.
So, Minecraft Steve.
So, Minecraft Steve.
I can't wait for that stream. Because
that's-
Minmin was fucking fun as hell.
I'm sorry about what I did to you with Min Min. I just had to do
that
it.
was so funny. Like, that was... If you remember, I was laughing for most of the stream until Evan got on and he sort of, like, donked on all of us and was like, wow, this isn't fun anymore.
I just picked a single move every round and just spammed that.
And then I finally found out how to do the freaking, like, fire snake thing.
Oh yeah, that was a
really
lot of fun. Especially both at once.
Did you know that you can directional that?
Yeah.
I did not. I found out from an Alpharad video.
I've gimped a lot of people.
Freaking, I can't, because there's so many ways that Steve can gimp.
I think Steve's gonna actually. They said what was shown in the live stream is likely gonna change on release.
Please don't.
As far as balance goes.
Please.
But I think that's mainly like damage calculations or knockback.
Let him be broken for like 2 weeks, Nintendo.
Let Steve Minecraft be the best character in Smash Bros.
I want it.
He's made your world into his, and now he's come to kill you.
Yeah. Make him like Mortal Kombat does their DLC characters. Make him the most busted character for the first 2 weeks to a month that he's out, and then nerf him into the ground afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, super stoked that Melina's back in that game.
Which one's Melina? I haven't played Mortal Kombat.
Purple Ninja Girl. Also, speaking of purple ninjas, Rain's back.
Alright, the lady with the big mouth.
No, not Big Mouth.
Hmm?
Not Big Mouth. That cartoon is ass.
Oh, I mean the big
What
toothy
Pokemon
mouth.
should get hypnosis? Fuck, that's a good question.
Chandelure.
I feel does
I think-
does Cryogonal get it?
I don't think it does, no.
That seems like a Pokemon that would be sensical to have it.
Yeah, because isn't
Look at its
Cryogonal
eyes.
decently fast? or
That
something?
too. He's deceptively fast, at least.
105 speed, jeez.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he should move that fast, but he does.
Pretty decent stats overall, except for attack and defense, but
He's a special glass cannon.
yep.
No Pokemon is good at everything,
Unless you're a pseudo-legendary.
unless you're pseudo-legendary, of course, or some of the starters.
Mm-hmm. Because they don't go around giving stats to everyone.
Blastoise will fuck around and do both.
Because all of my favorite Pokemon are pretty trash.
I'd like to say that, but a lot of the Pokemon I like are freaking top tier competitive options, or at least have been. Lycanroc was good at one point. Whimsicott's still fucking it up in VGC. Cinderace is being like investigated for Ubers.
Yeah, because it's got Greninja ability.
Infernape's
'cause
been solid wherever he's at in Smogon tiers ever since he's come out.
I think my only really viable favorites are like Indeedee and Hydreigon.
Yeah, Indeedee's really nice.
Yeah.
Galar had a lot of strong additions to the Pokedex, man. I don't give a shit what people say online.
Yeah, Galar had some great Pokemon. I mean,
Cryogonal's
sure
not
there were
good
some
with attack,
misses.
only
I
get
think
physical
my
moves
least
and Ground
favorites
Tundra,
of
lol.
Galar are probably Colossal, which
Yeah,
is
Colossal can go eat several dicks.
I don't like Greedent.
That's fair.
I don't like
Swovit.
I don't like Sandaconda.
Sandaconda's funny because it looks like if you pulled its tail, it would like shoot like a shotgun.
Yeah, but it's just I don't like its silhouette. It's perfectly circular.
Its silhouette is really like why?
Yeah, it's not really
You could have
recognizable.
went with a
silhouette.
side shot for this one, guys. I get that it would look like a sideways cartoon poo, but come on.
Because if you find it in the wild, it's like, oh, is that a ghastly? No, it's a big round snake. Not the round snake that I like.
The round snake. Oh, Dunsparce.
Yes.
Sandaconda has Dragon Rush. Yeah.
So does Dunsparce. Any snake can have. Any reptile can have Dragon Rush.
Oh, where's our box?
Arbok's not important.
What?
I'm kidding.
That's like my favorite Kanto Pokemon.
I think my favorite Kantomon is Clefable or Kangaskhan.
Arbok and Pikachu.
Fair enough.
I used to hate Pikachu because that was the hipster thing to do.
Yeah.
And I am a huge crowd follower. Then I realized, look at this fucking shitty
It's a good
bastard.
mascot.
Look at this fucking bastard, dude. This bastard that's got so much versatility.
People are shouting outside.
I
Can you hear them?
Yes.
Cool.
They can't help it.
Because this is university life, everyone. I'm in my room and people are having fun outside.
Oh, I thought that was the person that has the tourist.
Tourist.
I'm not trying to say the word on stream.
Oh right.
Ah,
No, it's not that. It's not that person. I don't.
Trying to
like-
be respectable. My favorite Kantomon is Doduo. Why? Why do you have to like Doduo? You were so nice. You were so nice of a viewer. Now, now I have to smite you.
Yes, I like Dodrio. You can't stop me.
I hate Dodrio so much because it's like, dang guys, it's this puffball with 3 puffball heads and a bunch of sticks.
I wish they brought out the personalities of the heads more. Because
And then
one's
like
angry.
yeah, it gets to the 3D error and it's like,
Hello.
hi, who's this?
You don't need to make fun of Jadane like that.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'm sorry, I have a fat.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just like walk in with my enormous, like engorged cock. Ugh. Hey guys, critical here.
Anytime I freaking hear that word, or even if it's not in reference to his name, I can only think about the woo.
My
I
friend-
assume
baby!
Kantomon is
My
actually-
friend actually made that an emote in one of his servers. Woo! Yeah, baby!
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
You
Someone
fucking.
just posted the most cursed image I've ever seen. I'm gonna put it in memes.
Oh boy, now we get to see it.
He literally made it an emote. Shit! I fucked it up.
Shit, I fucked. Now the Lord will
There-
hate me.
There you go.
Ah! Fossil.
It's a bouncy castle.
That poor pickle charnt.
Oh, that one.
Hmm.
When you went, I thought you immediately got the shiny, and I was like, see, look, I'm just your good luck charm. Ugh. I would have sharded your pants with you, though.
What?
What?
I've been having bowel troubles like all stream.
That's why I said don't make fun of Jadane when you do.
Oh, I just was like, I'm the local fart woman.
Like it's been an hour and a half, and I've only done 45 eggs because I've been back and forth to the fucking bathroom. Like
I have been entertaining the stream.
this has basically been a fossil face stream.
Epic.
with
Well,
my
did you
personality.
eat? Did you eat anything suspicious recently?
I don't know. That's the issue.
I mean, maybe like
Who's echoing?
it's probably me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know why my headphones have been echoing recently. Like, I'm not near my mic, but like my headphones are. Maybe I should just turn you guys down just like a tiny bit.
Local man turns
Alright.
down for what?
But like, I don't know why. Like, my headphones have been echoing.
Let's talk about Audino. Okay, start the conversation then, ISB.
Yes, I'd like to talk a lot about Audino. I know you don't like Audino.
I'd like to talk about that regular Audino is just okay, but its Mega Form redeems everything that was wrong with it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Audino has those spindly things that like butterflies do, that like collects nectar on its ears, and that's all I have to say.
That's really cute.
I like
I mean,
Audino.
cute. That sounds
Audino's-
horrifying. Imagine that thing like extending it out, and it's just like consuming energy through its ears.
Audino sounds like a fun free-for-all mod that I'll probably use in a free-for-all at some point.
If it gets added back. See,
If
the
it
thing
does,
about
yeah.
the thing about Audino is that it's like it doesn't have as much health, but other than that, it's better chancy.
But like, Blissey.
I like Audino better
Yeah, but
than
you can't put an
Chansey.
Eviolite on Blissey. There's a reason why Eviolite Chansey is in a higher tier than Blissey.
That is also true, but Blissey though, come on. It almost sounds like Blizzy. Come on.
That's a good
It's
name
like
for
a
Blissey then.
It's a funny name.
Audino is like one of those normal type Pokemon that gets every single move that's in the game, so
Yeah,
that's why I like it.
kind of like your boy Dunsparce.
Yeah, kind of like my boy Dunsparce, just fewer moves, because Dunsparce
Does
gets more
Audino
moves.
get Tri-Attack? Because that would be actually really snasty.
It does not, from what I can see.
Because that would actually be hella competitively viable as a support mon. Because you can throw out statuses.
It gets Hyper Voice, which is a
Oh boy. Can't wait for you to bring a Hyper Voice Audino.
yeah.
Get to bring out the soundboard again.
Gonna bring out
Uh-oh.
the throat spray.
Jadane, what'd you do to me? I have to go to the bathroom now. What did you do? Did you infect me through my monitor?
I gave you the Alona virus.
No.
The only thing that's actually Audino gets Wish, but it doesn't get instant recovery. But it gets a whole bunch of other fun moves that I will take advantage of.
Yeah, but
if
it has the defenses to live long enough to get that wish off. Like,
That is true. Yeah, it's got
it's the furthest thing from paper. Like,
it's got around the HP of Dunsparce, better defenses than Dunsparce, slightly worse offenses, slightly better speed. So it's like around Dunsparce's stats, maybe slightly better.
it's one of like the few like competitively viable normal types, because I will say that Mega Audino, I ran that on competitive teams, and guess what? It fucked. Like, it was like, okay, so I'm gonna have my sweeper in one slot and my Audino in the other. Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you in this double battle that I'm having with you? That way you can never kill my
I should really
sweeper.
get more
That way you
double
can just
battles.
never kill my sweeper because my Audino's right there making sure it never dies. Is that okay with you at all? That healer ability in double battles is fucking nasty.
I wish it would be even funnier if the healer ability, like every turn, healed a little bit of health to your ally.
It got to the point, like, in ORAS, I literally had people disconnect when I threw out Audino. Like,
I think my favorite Mega was Mega Kangaskhan, but that's because I liked Kangaskhan rather than competitive viability.
you nasty man.
And I also really liked, actually, I think Kangaskhan
Well, yeah, Mega
was my
Audino Mega Audino in NU sounds likely because that Smogon ranks by singles, they don't rank by doubles.
some Pokemon are really good in singles, some Pokemon are really good in doubles. And
Also,
DD
yeah,
isn't.
that's true. Freaking just like Wigglytuff, Audino would if Megas come back, Audino would shut down Dragapult.
Mhm.
Because Wigglytuff doesn't have any other stat besides like HP and attack, or the HP and offenses rather.
Mhm.
So you just
I
have
need
a
to
tank.
think
You
about
just have a
better
tank sitting
Wigglytuff
there.
set.
You have a tank sitting there going like, okay, Dragapult, now do something, and you're good.
Chat, suggest a free-for-all Wigglytuff set other than my current one, which is Explode.
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Oh wait, I think I updated the set. I think it's Hyper Voice, Throat Spray. Then it's Misty Terrain, Misty Explosion.
Misty Explode.
Wait, I could do the equivalent of Kling Clang with so Wigglytuff gets Steel Roller.
That's dumb.
So it gets Misty Terrain, Steel Roller, Misty Explosion.
Also, Blissey being an OU versus Chansey's UU is also because Smogon ranks on singles viability rather than doubles.
Mhm.
Chansey's
Do
better.
people use Blissey?
Chansey's better in a doubles environment because it lasts longer, and guess what? You can soft boil the thing next to you.
I didn't know that.
I think you can. I know you could
I
in
don't
Gen
think you
3 because I did that.
I don't think
really
it
funny.
does. Because I've used soft boiled with my Chansey or something. In the current. Actually, did I? Soft boiled Pokemon? I don't think my Chansey has soft boiled because it's a physical Chansey.
I know that your Blissey does, you shits, because you used it.
Yeah, my Blissey is just freeze everything.
I'm back.
I am front.
Aw.
Welcome back.
I don't feel good in my stomach. Oh god.
Spreading. It's time.
It's time to fucking surgically remove it.
Now you have to infect somebody that's 2 states north of you.
I do have my buddy.
Okay.
Oh,
Prior to Generation 7, soft boiled could be used outside of battle to transfer 20% of the user's HP to a different Pokemon's HP in your party. That's interesting.
It feeds in an egg.
Feeds it an egg.
Can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
It's literally just, hey, would you like a boiled egg?
Hey, would you egg?
It just says the users, not the targets. I don't know.
Hey, would you egg?
It's probably a target. No way, it's just like a... Wait, the user? Oh, it just eats it then. Wait.
It just eats its egg.
Wrong.
That's fucking brutal.
Chansey is a cannibal,
Mommy,
and
why?
nobody's gonna stop it.
Well, everybody already knows that. It's like, it has the move already. So it's like, oh, where are you getting this egg? Hmm?
Are you stealing it? I always used to think that fucking all things using soft boiled came from Executor. Because I was like, that's the only egg Pokemon.
I wish Executor got soft boiled, although it's
It would
not
make
actually
fucking
eggs.
sense.
I mean, then again, every single Pokemon is not a mammal, and they can hatch their own eggs. So, I mean...
No, because I played in Gen 1 back
platypuses are
before like
mammals, they can
breeding
lay
was a
eggs.
thing. Back before breeding was a thing, this is when I had this confusion.
Oh,
Whenever I
that's
started
right.
breeding
Also-
in Gen 2, I was like, oh, so eggs can be laid by everything.
Which is weird to think about that every Pokemon is not a mammal. Like,
Mammals
Pokemon
can
that
lay
should...
eggs. Have you seen an echidna or platypus?
Well, do we... How many
mammals that lay
echidna
eggs.
or platypus Pokemon do we have?
I don't think we have any of those, either of those.
Oh, Golduck could be a platypus, but
It's a duck. It has duck in the name.
Yeah, it's a duck, dude.
Infernape isn't an ape.
Okay.
But it's a monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah, that's not an ape.
True.
But it's just like,
Tell me at the top of your head, what kind of monkey is it then?
I don't know, woolly monkey?
Fake monkey fan. I knew it.
Not even a real.
I know it's based on Wukong, but
But what the heck? I mean, but like, I don't think any Pokemon are like, cause like, why would a dog hatch out of an egg?
also, I think somewhere in Pokemon they said Pokemon eggs aren't really like eggs, they're more like cradles for Pokemon.
That's fucking weird, though.
So it's just like, it's
And
not even.
also, nobody has ever seen a Pokemon lay an egg before, so it's nobody
It's
knows
just-
where they come from.
What the fuck? Well, that I mean, I
Pokemon- the
think that's
Pokemon
just.
sat there
Well,
and
to be
went,
fair,
"I
I
am
think that's just
manifesting"?
Game Freak being Game Freak because they can't explain where babies come from in their Pocket
Kids know
Monster
that,
capture game.
like chickens lay eggs and such.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
like,
don't
No, but
The
they said
kids don't know
specifically
that
that nobody
babies
has
are
seen
in
a
those eggs,
Pokemon
though.
lay an egg.
The kids don't know that babies are in those eggs, though, for the most
yeah,
part.
they think it's food. They're just like, ooh, yummy scrambled egg. I like it when my mommy gives me bacon on my scrambled egg. They don't think of it as, yes, there is a fetus in that egg. They don't think of it as a.
You shouldn't be eating eggs with fetuses in.
Okay, but like, I'm exaggerating, but you get my point.
That there
I'm
could have been a fetus.
I'm
in an egg.
exaggerating, of course, but you do get what I'm saying, don't you?
Well, you guys know I'm fucking hyperbolic a lot. I like being hyperbolic because
Yo,
it just makes the
hyperbolic like a time chamber.
it just makes the conversation more interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's
If we all
interesting
spoke-
because
If we all spoke in literal tones with no deviation, it would be boring. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
but still, I think that's just Game Freak being like, oh, we don't know where because you can't just say that a Slowpoke has a vagina and it hatches an egg or it spits out an egg.
I mean, soft-boiled's Japanese name is Egglay.
Oh, that makes me uncomfortable.
Chansey's laying an egg and eating it.
It's really eating a raw egg. Chansey gonna get fucking salmonella.
Warm straight from the source type beat.
Although I've heard that raw eggs in Japan don't really have salmonella in them usually.
It's a raw egg. What do you mean raw eggs from Japan, huh?
Yo,
Because I've heard people eating raw eggs in Japan and being fine.
It's
you
an
can
egg.
eat raw. You have like you roll the dice every time you eat a raw egg, dude.
I know you roll the dice.
No, I'm talking
but,
to
like,
Fossil. I figured you knew that because you're talking about like it's not like you don't get to choose whether or not there's salmonella in your egg, regardless of what you do to it.
I mean, point being, don't eat a raw egg.
That is true. Don't eat a raw egg.
PSA, don't eat a raw egg. But still,
Unless you're like making it into like an aioli or some shit, then it's fine.
I mean, if
Alright.
it is well prepared and you're gonna eat a raw egg, go for it. But like,
Carbonara.
if you're just gonna like be like, hee-hoo, I'm gonna be funny and just crunch on this egg with the shell, then don't.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh my god, that fucking reminds me of that one like GIF that Joseph shared, where like they took one of those things you use for like lemon juice, where like you screw it into the lemon and then you can like spray the lemon juice. He showed like that with
but you
an
put it in
egg,
an egg.
and then sprayed the egg. Like,
I mean, I've seen that video multiple times. He just kind of was like, all right, time to take this fucking spray cap and just get egg.
bong.
Like, oh my goodness. Guys.
I have a really funny egg story if you'd like to hear.
Sure. I mean, I didn't
So-
think those existed.
Okay, you know how when you put an egg in vinegar, it becomes like bouncy.
Yeah.
Some kid brought an egg into school. He was going to pickle it to make it bouncy and such, but some kid thought it was already pickled, so they grabbed the egg and smashed it on the floor in the classroom, and it just got all over the carpet.
Oh, there was carpet. Oh no! I thought it was gonna be like hard tile or
No,
something.
it was carpet. All
Oh,
with
no.
an egg all over. I was just stood there watching someone just grab the egg and smash it. It was great.
Oh, that sounds really fucking funny to witness.
Sounds horrid.
What do you mean horrid? I mean, it'd probably be horrid from an adult perspective.
Yeah, no, that child was probably mortified though.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's like, watch this! Crack!
Oh fuck.
It's like that was meant to bounce.
Oh my goodness. That's really fucking funny. I didn't think an egg story existed in your
Egg
catalog
story.
in your fucking brain.
I have a lot of weird stories, but that I just don't remember.
He's British. What did you expect, Melanie?
I mean, whenever I have a story, I usually have to like unlock it after a certain time because it's like
manifest.
no,
I'm not
I have to get enough EXP to level up, and you look like just enough EXP, Jadaean. Oh my god, I fucking love those shirts. You know what shirts I'm talking about?
I do.
Where it's
What
like,
shirt?
yeah, I'm
It's
a
like
gamer, I level up.
It's
And
like in the
I-
fucking like spray paint font too. That like that looks like they just took a stencil and like spray painted a shirt.
Speaking of spray paint stencil shirts, you know those shirts that are like at like tourist areas, especially in Florida, that's
Yeah.
like it has like gangster SpongeBob and Patrick or
Yes,
gangster,
I had
like,
one. I had one like that. I had one.
I
like-
was like, who the fuck buys those? And I asked my buddy.
Jadaean, apparently.
Yeah.
I asked my buddy in Israel. I asked him, I'm like, who the fuck buys those? Like, I was just casually talking about it. I wasn't even actually asking him. He's like, actually, a lot of people do, especially in Israel.
Yeah.
Because if you bring that back, it's like you brought back a diamond, and everybody's gonna want to hang out with you. I'm like, what? That's crazy to think about. Because, like, I'm like, man, these shirts fucking suck.
I had one of
Okay.
like Sylvester the cat just holding an Uzi for some reason, and I thought
They
it was
all-
the funniest
Sylvester
shit.
Stallone. Or something.
No, Sylvester the
Sylvester
fucking
the
cat.
cat.
The cat.
I know, but maybe that's the joke that they were going for.
No, it's just like they always like making them gangster, like gangster SpongeBob, gangster Bugs Bunny.
And like on the funniest part about it is, you know how like Sylvester and Tweety are like mortal enemies in their little cartoon and shit, right? Fucking Tweety
Yeah.
Bird was on his shoulder with a cigar in his mouth.
God, it always is in an airbrush style.
Yeah, it's always
It's
like
never like
not.
it's never like fully colored. It's like somewhat faded already.
Yeah, it already looks like somebody's been wearing it for like a year.
Oh goodness, my cats are acting up. Hold on.
I think the funniest one that I like, other than the Sylvester the Cat one, was Wile E. Coyote in freaking like what movies will like stereotypically put as like gang clothes.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a basketball jersey and like really saggy jeans and some like red sneakers.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a fucking trip and a half. And then
I really like.
the freaking
So
the
that was-
SpongeBob one was like, it had SpongeBob on the front in like mob attire, not even like the normal gangster stuff, like straight up mob attire, even with like a little Tommy gun in his hand, and like the back of it had like the freaking like stone tablet with the 10 gangsta commandments, and it was spelled like gangsta.
Wow.
And Melanie's missing this. She'd probably lose her fucking mind hearing this.
I've seen far too much gangster SpongeBob recently, and I have no clue why. It's like, why is this popping up everywhere?
My favorite part of the SpongeBob lore is that he's canonically gay, and that's really funny.
Why is that? Or where does it say that? I mean,
Nickelodeon said it.
didn't they say that he was asexual?
No. They literally had him like colored in with a rainbow and everything.
I mean, asexual counts.
I can
as that as
hear
well.
I can hear you like searching it up to call me wrong. You British
And I did search it up.
you British pedant.
If there's anything I'm good at, it's being a pedant.
Alright, I'm gonna hatch this set and then I'm done because it's 7 o'clock and people have news that they like to watch. And I say news, not nudes.
Mm-hmm. Gangster Blues Clues.
Please tell me you didn't look that up.
No,
Okay.
ISB suggested.
Oh yeah, I just saw it in the chat, my bad. You know what's funny is it means of viewer retention. I've done pretty good this stream, even though I've been on the toilet for like half of it. That's the funniest part.
Mm-hmm.
So no shiny.
I've been keeping people's attention with my charisma.
So no shiny.
So, no shiny.
So Minecraft Steve.
So I'm getting Wi-Fi at the internet at the weekend.
Hey.
Wi-Fi, getting Wi-Fi at the internet. Yes.
Is it only on the weekends?
Hopefully I'll have something. I'll sort something out at the weekend that I can then.
I have no news
keep.
to watch. No, listen, ISB. If it was up to me, and
there would be no news.
there would be no news. But I'm doing my best to respect the wishes of the people that I live with.
Person. Well, that one person that watches the news.
Yeah. So it would make sense for me to go up to 300, but it would also make it to where this person's very inconvenienced and they don't get to watch the news. So I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm probably gonna go use the restroom again. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.